Hello everyone, this is MrEvan Productions here, and welcome to episode 200 of Ask MrEvan Productions. Yup, this is it guys, my final episode of the series. So like always, for the very last time, I'm going to be going over your questions for the final time. So anyways, let's get started. First we have Superman Tom, and he says, rest in peace, Ask MrEvan Productions, April 23rd, 2021 to February 20th, 2026. Well, thank you for saying that to my Ask series. Like, rest in peace, Ask MrEvan Productions. I like how you included that in there, because I really appreciate that. Alright. Alizook Daniel Tiger Friend of 2026 asks, 1. How do you feel about your Q&A series ending? Well, kind of sad at the same time, but good thing at the same time too. 2. Did you know that YouTube went down for a short time on February 17th at 8 o'clock p.m.? My YouTube went down and I hated it. Yeah. Same thing happened with me, because my YouTube also went down yesterday as well, and I really despise that warning, and I really despise that message, and I even got a screenshot of it too, because I'm not going to show it to you because I just don't really feel like it. But I do have a screenshot of it on my phone that I took yesterday. 3. Are you ready for March? Yes, I am. I think March, in my opinion, I think it'll be a good month. 4. Do you hate it when YouTube goes down? For me, I do. I hate it with a burning passion. Yes. Absolutely, yes. Because I just dislike it when the idea of YouTube going down, it's just not really a good idea, in my opinion. 5. Are you excited for spring? Yes, I am. 6. Opinion on St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. 7. Opinion on Easter? Easter, in my opinion, I think Easter is a pretty good holiday. 8. Can we still ask you questions in your vlog? Can we still ask you questions in your vlog videos? Of course, certainly. You can still ask me questions in my vlog videos. Whether it's an outdoor vlog video that I do or an indoor vlog video that I do. Yes, you can still ask me questions in my vlog videos. 9. Did you see the new Toy Story 5 teaser that came out today? Not yet, but hopefully sometime soon I'll give it a watch. I'll give the new Toy Story 5 teaser a watch. And then maybe I can do like a YouTube short of me telling you about my brief thoughts and opinions on the new Toy Story 5 teaser. 10. Do you like to rate? Sometimes. Sometimes, yes. Thank you for those questions, Alizook. I really appreciate them. Forrest Rome says, awesome haircut and dark green shirt. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Alright. Here are the questions from RedBoy2009. And this user asks, for the final time, 1. What's your opinion on the Amazing Digital Circus? I don't think I've ever heard of it. 2. What's your opinion on SMG4? I honestly do think that SMG4, in my opinion, I think he was a great YouTuber. But he does not make any more, but he's not going to be making any more, but he doesn't make videos anymore, which is very sad. At least we can still watch his older videos. I apologize for me stuttering, because, you know, that happens. 3. What's your opinion on Word with Grandpa? 2020. Pretty decent movie from 2020. 4. What's your opinion on The Wizard of Oz? I think The Wizard of Oz, in my opinion, I think it's a great movie from the 1930s. 5. What's your opinion on Freebirds 2013? I think Freebirds is a great movie from 2013. Alright. Next up is Alex Does Roblox and Go Animate. And this user asks, 1. What's your opinion on the Piston Cup? I think the Piston Cup, in my opinion, it's pretty good. And that comes from the movie Cars. Number 2. What's your opinion on Disney's Speedstorm? I think Disney's Speedstorm, in my opinion, I think it's a great video game. 3. What's your opinion on Pac-Man? I think Pac-Man is a great game. 4. What's your opinion on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Pretty decent. 5. What's your opinion on Patience? I do think that Patience, in my opinion, Patience is it's alright. 6. What's your opinion on Lightning McQueen? He's a great character from Cars, from the Pixar movie Cars. 7. What's your opinion on Kmart? I think Kmart, in my opinion, it's a pretty good store. 8. What's your opinion on Hypercars? Hypercars, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. 9. What's your opinion on PlayStation 2? It's a great game console. And 10. What's your opinion on Rainbow Dash? Rainbow Dash, in my opinion, she's a pretty good character. Next up, we have Nickelodeon Fan 1.0. And he asks, 1. Do you miss your childhood? For me, I do. Yes, I really miss my childhood because my childhood was a great time. Back when we didn't have COVID-19. Number 2. Do you like December? For me, I do. Yes, December, in my opinion, it's a great month. All right. Next up, we have Daniel G. And he asks, anything you want to say for me in Connecticut? Yes, Daniel G. I think you're having a great time in Connecticut. Next up, we have Alex Postal. And he asks, 1. What are you doing for Valentine's Day this year? What I did do for Valentine's Day, I just pretty much hung out here, just like always. Number 2. Why are you ending Ask MrEvan Productions? I'm ready to end this. The reason why I'm ending my Ask series is because I've been doing it for nearly 5 years. And I think I'm just ready to end it because Q&A videos like this can get very tiring. And besides, I've been doing this series ever since April 23rd, 2021. And now it's been nearly 5 years. And I think it's just time for me to end the series, which will end after this episode. But don't get me wrong though, my Ask videos will still remain on my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna, because my Ask series, I'm not gonna delete them. Instead, they're gonna remain as they are on my YouTube channel. I'm just going to leave them alone and just make some new content. 3. Are you looking forward to St. Patrick's Day? Yes, absolutely. St. Patrick's Day, in my opinion, I think it'll be a great time. Alright. Wonder Red asks, 1. Is this the end of your Q&A series? If it is, then can we answer your questions in your vlogs? Yes, it is, Wonder Red. It is. This episode is my final episode of my Ask series. And can we answer questions in your vlogs? Sure, absolutely. When you ask me a question in a vlog video, whenever you comment a question in my new vlog videos, I will absolutely reply to your comment, answering your question, just like I'm doing, just like I used to in my Ask series. 2. Do you have an Alexa? I used to have an Alexa when I was a bit younger. But I just don't have an Alexa anymore. But maybe someday in the future I'll probably get one. I'll probably get one again. But I'm not really sure though, because we'll have to wait and see. 3. Number 3. Opinion on the Frisbee Band. I do think that the Frisbee Band, in my opinion, it's a pretty decent childhood show of mine, even though I don't really watch it that much. 4. What did you do on Valentine's Day? What I did do on Valentine's Day, I just pretty much hung out here because I did not participate on Valentine's Day. Bonus question: Are you going to continue posting more videos? And if you are continuing live streaming, would you ever consider do gaming streams like Subarumi Tomo does? Yes, of course. I'm still going to be uploading more videos here on YouTube, just like I usually do. And for live streaming, would you do gaming streams like Subarumi Tomo does? Occasionally, yes. Because occasionally, I'm still going to be doing some I'm going to start doing some gaming streams, just like Subarumi Tomo does. But that's only whenever I feel like it. And gaming streams can get tiring too. Just like the Q&A series and the Hangout streams. Because with too much talking. Alright. The South Park Animator 2K9 official asks, 1. Is this the final episode of your Ask series? Because you've been doing it since 2021. Yes. As of this episode, episode 200, it is the final episode of my Ask series. And when I get done recording this episode, I'm gonna schedule a premiere for it. Because I'm gonna schedule a premiere for this episode at 10 o'clock a.m. on Friday. So that way I don't forget uploading this episode. 2. Do you hate YouTube glitches? Yes. I do hate YouTube glitches because YouTube glitches, in my opinion, they're not one of my favorites. 3. Were you 15 years old when COVID started? Yes. I was 15 years old whenever COVID started. Alright. Daniel G asks, thoughts on an adult stealing kids' phones and keeping them? My thoughts on an adult stealing kids' phones and keeping them? That's not really a good idea at all. Alright. Daniel G asks, 1. Do you like footlong cookies? Yes, footlong cookies, in my opinion, I think they're pretty good. 2. Opinion on Twix? I do think Twix, in my opinion, I think they're pretty good. 3. You like cement mixers? I've actually never heard of them. 4. Favorite Little Debbie cake? Gosh, I have so many favorite Little Debbie cakes. It's hard to name just one. Number 5. This is a big question. Can you do a special dance for the last episode? Sure. I can absolutely do that. I think your guys are really gonna love this. You're going to love this special dance that I'm going to be doing for the last episode. Alright. I think we're good. Alright guys, you ready? Here's my special dance for the last episode. That's the best I can do. All right. Back to the questions. All right. Man, that was a good special dance that I just did. That was a really good special dance that I just did. All right. Thank you for the questions, Daniel G. I appreciate them. All right. Now we move on to Jim Carlo, the Super Mario Fan 2006. And he asks, 1. Brief thoughts on Mario Tennis Fever. I think Mario Tennis Fever, in my opinion, I think it's a good video game. Ever since it came out on February the 12th, 2026. 2. Why are you ending Ask MrEvan Productions? Because I've been doing this. Because why are you ending Ask MrEvan Productions? The reason why I'm ending my Ask series after 200 episodes, it's because the Q&A videos like this can get very tiring because I often make the episodes too long. And AlexZoo2016 says he's ending his Ask series because he feels like he's ready to end it, and it can get pretty tiring. Same here. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm gonna end the Ask series after this episode. Alright. Nickelodeon Fan 3.0 asks, 1. How does it feel to end your Ask series after episode 200? For me, I feel pretty sad. Yeah, I know, Nickelodeon 3.0. It can feel pretty sad when my Ask series has to end. Well, because I've been doing this series since April 23rd, 2021. 2. Did you know that The Loud House is ending after season 11? For me, I did. Yes, absolutely. The Loud House is going to be ending after season 11. Honestly, I think that's a great thing. But I'm not trying to celebrate it because that would be heartless. Number 3. What's your favorite memory from Ask MrEvan Productions? For me, my favorite memory of Ask MrEvan Productions is when you ask all the questions. Yeah, same here. AlexZoo2016 says, wow, nice haircut, Mr. Evan. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Alright, next questions. The next questions come from Pato, and this user asks, 1. Opinion on Milk Mobile? Never heard of it. Opinion on Jonathan Park Wiki? Never heard of it. I don't even know what that is. Opinion on Thunderscope? I don't think I've ever heard of it. Yeah, all of these questions that you've asked me, I've never heard of them. I've never really heard of them. 4. Opinion on DJ Basiliso? I have trouble pronouncing that second word, but never heard of it. 5. Opinion on Willie's there? Once again, I've never heard of it. 6. Opinion on Vincent Morido? I believe I've heard of him. 7. Opinion on Davey 504? I think I've heard of it, but I'm not really sure. 8. Opinion on Jared Dines? I believe I've heard of it. I believe I've heard of him. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. 9. Opinion on Louis the Hammer. Never heard of this user. 10. Opinion on the 8-bit drummer. Never heard of it. Alright. The Nickelodeon Fan 4.0 asks, 1. Do you hate Video Brent Credo? For me, I do, because it ruins some movies. Yes, I absolutely hate that comedy because it ruins some really good movies that we like. 2. What are your thoughts on Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas? For me, I hate that movie because it's so mean-spirited. And there was a scene where Mickey yelled at his pet dog Pluto for ruining the Christmas tree. Well, my thoughts on that movie is that I know you dislike that movie, but for me though, I don't think it's not that bad. But you're right. There is a scene where Mickey yells at his pet dog Pluto for ruining the Christmas tree. And honestly, I would rather skip that part instead of just watching it entirely. SpongeBob 8500 Angelo asks, this is the last time of asking you a question. Number 1. What's your opinion on February 2026? I think February 2026, in my opinion, it's not really that bad of a month, but I do know that February is the shortest month ever, because February only has 28 days, if it's a common year. But for leap years, February has 29. Has 29 days. 2. What's your opinion on Pixar's Loxo Jr.? Loxo Jr., in my opinion, it's a pretty good short film. 3. Do you hate Super JoJo nursery rhymes? For me, I hate Super JoJo nursery rhymes. Yes. Absolutely, yes. 4. What's your opinion on Windows 11? Windows 11, in my opinion, I think it's a good operating system. 5. What's your opinion on Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo, in my opinion, he's good. Alright. Last but not least, that Guardians and Little Einstein's F. And this user asks, did you already know that I am doing my Ask series in the future? Yes, I did know about that. If you want to do your own Ask series, that's completely fine with me. Why didn't you love Julie, June, and Annie? Not being mean, but just curious, even though I still love those 3 characters. Well, the reason why I don't really love those characters is because you know they're from those shows that I dislike, which I'm not gonna mention them. What if Zoli, June, and Annie hang out with each other and give each other a hug? Mind, that would be cute and adorable. Even though I already know you're not a fan of those 2 characters. But still, that would be very cute though. Do you think that the Problem Solvers is extremely unpopular and hated by people? Yes. Extremely unpopular and hated by people? Yes. The Problem Solvers is hated by millions of people, including myself. What is your favorite and least favorite cartoon movies? You can name one. Well, if I had to name one, my favorite cartoon movie, Toy Story. My favorite cartoon movie is definitely the first Toy Story movie from 1995. And my least favorite cartoon movie, I don't know, there's so many to name. Did you know that they made the Loud House movie? They did, yes, and that movie totally sucks. Did you know that the Elimination is the Casagrandes movie and ruined everything? That movie, yes, absolutely. And that movie also sucks. What's your opinion on buffalo chicken and fries from Bush's Chicken? I haven't really tried them. Do you think that Bubbles loves to hang out with Maggie Pusky? Mine, I do think so. I think so too. And last question. Can you tell me a reason why you despise Lincoln Loud from the Loud House? If it is the best you can do, even though I still despise that character with a burning vengeance myself. Yes, I can tell you the reason why I despise Lincoln Loud. You see, the reason why I despise Lincoln Loud from the Loud House is because his voice can get on my nerves. So yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. Is because his voice from the Loud House and the actions that he does can get really annoying. Yeah, that's the best that's the best reasons why I despise Lincoln Loud. Is because the way that he does things on the Loud House, that can get really annoying. Well, guys, that officially wraps up the series for good. So, thank you guys so much for coming into my Ask series and answering me some questions for the past 5 years. And if you have any more questions to ask me, then feel free to leave them in the comments below. But instead of me making a new episode every Friday, I'm just going to reply to your questions directly in the comments. So thank you guys so much for coming into my Ask series every Friday and answering your questions. I really appreciate them. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for my Ask series. Rest in peace, Ask Mr. Evan Productions, from April 23rd, 2021 to February 20th, 2026. All right, I'm gonna close out the Ask series for the very last time. All right, this is Mr. Evan Productions saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it. Peace out.